Hello. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Can you hear me? Sorry, there's a bit of delay there. I have to make sure everything's working. That's why I put this here. Hey guys. Right. Once again, I'm going to do what I did yesterday. Basically just start from scratch. But there's a little twist this time, because what I want to do is I need to start working on some Patreon rewards. If I gotta start them tonight, I'm going to start with some DYG stuff. So what I'm going to do is take suggestions. What do you want me to draw? It has to be related to DYG though. If you follow the comic, that is. So yeah, I'm willing. I'll take some suggestions as to what I can draw in regards to it. That's what I'll do today. I would do that during the stream, but the problem is I'm at a point now where I'll be spoiling stuff. I don't really want to do that. Kind of defies the point of trying to surprise people. Pardon me, sorry, I keep belching. So any suggestions then? For what I should draw for regarding DYG? I just want to do like a picture of it. If not, I'll do some I've got some other things planned. Who's Lila? There's got to be DYG related this time, Tyrese. Come on, guys! I can't stand on a, can't stare at a canvas. No, I was about to say, be sensible, guys. How about this James Bond music? This is going to get me copyrighted. It's my comic. I have a webtoon. I should probably link it in the description. I keep forgetting to do it. Well, I guess I'll make some sort of start. Literally no suggestions. I mean, Layla's been suggested, but any sort of theme? Outfit? Be sensible though. No! Sensible! I don't know why people suggest stuff like tell me to draw stuff like that. It's not gonna happen. As a superhero? Wait, Denise. Denise. Which one are you referring to? You on about the current one I'm doing, or the other one? The one that it shan't be named. I mean, I'm drawing here, but I don't think I'll actually use this. I'm waiting for better suggestions, to be honest. I guess this could just be a warm-up. This will be a warm-up pick. I just need to start drawing. I mean, people haven't come here to watch me stare at a canvas. I should probably do that. Good idea, Kiwi. I hope this doesn't come up on the stream. Where's chat gone? Why has chat disappeared? Chat, where are you? There you are. A gender swap? Yeah, I could do that. That'd be interesting. I think this is the right link, guys. For anyone who's interested. I'm going to see if I can put it in the description as well. I think that's actually worked. As I say, I've never done this sort of thing before. God, it's gonna be me doing a lot of thinking now. I mean, it seems pretty harmless enough. Once again, I'm just going to be doodling a little bit. I need to try and, like, sort of warm up a little bit here. This is going to be difficult, because I've got to try and, like... got to try and keep it feminine, if that makes sense. Otherwise that wouldn't work. A character wouldn't work otherwise as a other gender. Again, I'm probably not even going to use this, but I just don't want to just stand in. I want to try and think of like an interesting pose, I guess. Bear with me, guys. Obviously, I don't think I'll get the entire pick done on here because this is meant to be for Patreon. Okay, I'm just drawing small here just so I can just get the basic shapes down first. This is actually really difficult thinking about this now. That music there. Well, this is from Tekken 2, I think. Yeah, Tekken 2 music. Now we're on to Dirt Rally. Bear with me, you guys. I've got to actually try and think a little bit here. Oh no, here's all my I'll just call it swap. What got me into drawing? It's really hard to say because I've basically been drawing since since I was a sperm, basically. I guess short answer is stuff I grew up with. It got me into drawing, I guess. Cartoons I grew up with. Mind you, if this goes south, I will be able to. I will do what else I had planned. Thanks, Sans. I'm pretty good at like just staring at a canvas. I don't really want to just draw it like that, but I guess I'll have to. Because I guess you'd want like a full body sketch of this. I suppose for people who aren't familiar, don't know. Now, do I actually have an up-to-date? Nope, not that chapter. I'm just going to use this one for now. This one's a few months old. Doesn't help that she's facing away from us here. No, I'm not quitting the idea. I'd never give up. I guess for now I'll just try and draw in the body. Because sometimes it does help to draw just the anatomy first. Gotta try and get this fucking right first. I guess I'll keep the pose like sort of feminine, because it doesn't really, it won't really work otherwise. Why am I wrong in saying that? Guess you guys will be the judge once I've sketched this out a bit more. Oh god damn it, Sam! I always said, oh, thank you for the £2 again, but no, it's $20 again. Thanks very much. Like I said, don't. I appreciate your donations, but don't, as long as it doesn't put you into a bad place, bad spot or whatever, financial spot. But thank you, man, once again. So I think I draw Joe's eyes for a good thumbnail. What are you on about, man? He has no eyes. Oh no, I just gave away the plot twist. Really not sure about the pose at the moment. Just scribbling nonsense. Again, I'm probably not going to do the hair like exactly, but I'm just going to put it in for now. That mouth ain't very good. I'm actually going to try and... Actually just going to draw the body first, then add the clothing. That's probably a better idea actually. Probably should have done that first. I know it sounds a bit odd, but sometimes it helps to draw the character naked for the most part. Obviously you don't have to draw the bits and bobs in between the legs. I've made her a bit lanky actually. Yeah, that's why it looks a bit odd at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to do something about the hair because it just looks like her face is on a bloke's body. Oh yeah, sorry, Sam. That was what you asked, didn't you? Yeah, it's gender swap for Layla. Don't blame me, someone suggested it. Again, I've never done anything like this before. It's difficult, actually. It's actually quite difficult. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the hair or eyes here, because it just looks exactly the same. Kind of pointless making it all the same. Well, I don't need that guide, so get rid of that. The guide I did barely followed. I'll probably be going over this several times, so bear with me. I guess her eyes will be a bit different. Because for guys and girls, I draw eyes differently, as you can probably see. They have different styles, I guess. I should probably make her actually show her nose for this picture. God, I'm gonna have to go over this again, and I have to make her hair long though still. So like I said, it wouldn't be part of her character otherwise. Actually, I have no what I've done there. I've made that too low. I'm probably going to have to go over this again. Once again, not following the guide because it wasn't very good. Like I said, I'm out of my comfort zone here. I've never done this sort of thing before. So there's going to be it's going to be a bit of trial and error. So I hope you bear with me. I'm just trying to think how else I could do the hair. I guess it is Argon. Today, I wasn't actually going to. I said yesterday I would, but I wasn't actually going to because I needed to get Patreon stuff done. But then I thought, hang on, maybe getting suggestions from people with that would be quite fun. It makes a change. Well, her shoulders are far too broad, that's for sure. Oh, it would help if I actually drew her holding their books. Sorry, him holding his books. Again, I'm probably going to go over this. For some reason stream health is pretty bad at the moment. Bear with, guys. I'm gonna close Steam. Don't know why I got that open anyway. And that. So yeah, if you're enjoying watching me take my sweet ass time drawing, make sure to hit that like button. Thanks, Sans. Though I haven't done much at the moment. Move those up a bit. Her head's too big as well. Sorry, his head's too big. Make sure I make the shoulders a bit more I don't know what's the word. Yeah, that's it. Smash that like button. Not hit that like button, smash it. Keep forgetting. No wonder I don't get a lot of likes on these streams. I might draw feet. We'll see. I don't like drawing feet. Thanks, Bunny. I'm glad I could, help in some way. Mind you, that can't have been very often, because I've not made many videos. But thanks for the kind words anyway. Make people's day better, then mission accomplished, I guess. She still looks a bit too lanky. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because she's just really skinny. I've made her a bit too skinny, I think. I have to try and draw the feet though. That's the thing, I might as well do the whole thing if it's full body. They're just so annoying. Mind you, when I don't have to draw the toes, it's not as bad. But it can be still pretty irritating. I'm running out of room here. But that's okay. Keep forgetting the flip. Flipping is your friend. Depending on how well this goes, I probably will try and complete the whole thing on the stream. Or at least just colour them in. And do clean up. As you can see, legs are not my strong point at all. Still think the hair needs to be different though, somehow. Because it does just look like her head has just been copy and pasted on. Oop. Not that, but I think I need to make her him a little bit plumper. A tiny bit. Because she's not that skinny. That's what I mean, this is actually quite difficult, because I've got to try and... I know the gender shouldn't make things difficult, but it actually does in a way. So you got to draw things, you got to consider different things. Yeah, maybe a little bit shorter in the hair. I will try different things in a minute. I'm gonna tilt her head a little bit. His head. Did I just assume their gender? I have a habit of making characters' heads just completely straight. That's not ideal. Those feet are awful. If this foot is in the background, it needs to be higher up. Gotta sort these out. Save. Of course, do I draw a turtleneck as well that she usually wears? Oh, hi Sappy, hi dear. Sorry if I ignore any comments. It's because I don't have time to see them. I'm busy looking at my tablet. We're very slowly getting there. And we've already been half an hour. Of course, her eyes aren't usually shaped like this. That's the thing, I'm trying to make it a little bit different. Maybe make the eyebrows a bit thicker as well. I'll do what someone suggested. Let's try and make the hair a bit shorter, maybe. Or the bangs a bit shorter. See how this looks. Again, new territory here. Got to consider the head shape when I do this. I'm just going to draw. How are things going in the Artland? I wouldn't know, I haven't been there yet. Oh yeah, in all serious, it's going alright at the moment. guys seem to be enjoying it somehow, some reason. Good if I actually gave him a mouth. Getting the genders right now. Maybe I will draw the hair short. Let's try it. Make it a bit short around the... Mind you, let's just see how this looks for now, people. That hasn't really done anything. For me. I think making the bangs a bit shorter though has helped. Just trying to make it look... What mouse am I using? I'm using a Wacom Cintiq 13HD, which is a screen tablet. Expensive for a mouse. No, I've never used a mouse to draw digitally. Joking aside. I'll make her fingers a bit more bulky as well. That's the thing with character design, there's certain... Unless you want to draw like a sort of butch character, there are certain principles you got to follow, otherwise it won't look right. Gonna start adding the clothing as well, actually. I keep getting this eye roll. I want them to be looking sort of at us. No, I had a pupil actually. These hands are looking a bit flat actually. How can I draw so with my hands? What do you mean? Well, before this I did try drawing with... It's like with anything really, if you want to get good at anything you've got to practice and have that understanding, I guess. Like I said, I believe anybody can draw. They just got to be willing to put the time and effort into it and have the knowledge. The knowledge. Yeah, I'm using a tablet. Yeah, I'm using a pen. Sorry, I think I misread your question and I went a bit silly. What inspired me to create DIG? Well, back along. That's the thing. This has been a concept of mine for like 10 years now. If you go on DeviantArt and look it up, you'll see there's like a comic of it from like 10 years ago. At that time, it was around about 2008, 2007, I don't really like admitting that I liked it, but I watched an anime called Lovely Complex, I think it's called. I haven't watched it in ages. That's close enough. That's pretty much what inspired me to do it. mean, I haven't watched it in years, so I can't really say if it's held up or not. But at that time, I was a massive fan of anime. Not as much now. I mean, I still am, I guess. But yeah, that's the show that inspired this, basically. Can you draw a little less gay? For you, man, I won't. By the way, I laughed at how stupid that comment was. Not. Do I have any tips? The only advice I can give, just from past experience, is don't just dive into it. Plan it out first. Plan out how it starts and how it ends. If that makes sense. Don't just jump into it, which is what I did years ago. That's why I started it again. I just jumped into it, didn't have any idea where the plot was going. Obviously, if you do like episodic comics, then it's not as important. Well, no, even then, if you're doing episodic stuff, at least have a middle. No, make sure you plan out the beginning and end first for that chapter or episode, whatever you call it. Like it helps to write notes down as well, to like how the story's gonna go. Because I've got some notes written down somewhere. Yeah, I might have to. Even though earlier I made the shoulders too broad. Like I said, this is actually difficult. Not sure about the hair though. Let me know, guys. You can be the judge. I think the hair needs changing, to be honest. I don't think it works. I mean, I probably should have gone for a more interesting pose as well, but a full body picture would probably work best for this, I guess. Hi there, Anon. Hope you're doing well. Don't say fine, because that's like one of the worst things you could say to someone who does drawing. Because fine just means, ah, it's alright. It's like when you do a commission. Someone says, how's this? It's like, oh, it's fine. And you put like loads of effort into it. They just go, oh, this is fine. Like, I'm not offended by that, by the way. just so you know. I don't take offence to that sort of thing anymore. Like, you can say this is shit and I won't take offence to it. Well, you guys are the judge. I guess I'll keep the hair then. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Savvy. That's why it doesn't make sense. These legs, though. I always find getting the proportions right one of the most challenging things when it comes to drawing. Is it lagging? The back and sides. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, legs, alright. Did I study animation in school or college? For the most part, no. But I did, I started delving into animation when I was at college, where I learned like the key principles. It was like for the, like my final major project at college. But at college, animation wasn't actually a subject, but we were allowed for our final year to have a specialist subject to choose from. These legs just look too long. I'm gonna have to... I'm like slowly shrinking him. So yeah, if you're enjoying watching me struggle with anatomy, make sure to hit that like button. Once again, I'm going to have to go all over this again because I've made so many changes. I'm going to shrink him up again. Shrink it up? Blow it up. Deleted the wrong layer there, that could have been disastrous. I have deleted the wrong layer. I want to delete this one. No, I want to delete this one. I don't understand it, why is this one not going away? Why won't this go away? There we go. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Prentice. Is that a H3 reference by any chance? Oh, shorten the hair up on the sides. We can give it a go. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to draw like the nose a bit different as well. He's looking a bit sadder than normal. Tell you what, let's do it. Let's try this then. What? I look up and I see Rule 44. What is people talking about? Don't you dare. What do you reckon? Shortening the hair is a bit better? Maybe this bit here. It's looking a little bit better now, I guess. Make her ear a bit bigger. His ear. Assume his gender. Pardon me. Head's too big. Still. Me bad at grammar? That's impossible. I did get a D in English. Also, I'm dumb. Dum 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 dum. I suppose I should draw the turtleneck she usually has. I've done it again. His head is up too straight. Used to be... I mean, I did this earlier. I don't know why I ended up ignoring it. The sad thing is, I got a D in English, and I got a C in French. And I can't remember any French now. Apart from merde. Wow, this Command and Conquer music is really suitable for this stream. I guess I'm gonna have to make the turtleneck big for this as well. Or should I? Should I make it big like that? Not sure actually. I'm not smart or a genius, I'm just slightly good at drawing. End of discussion. I am so smart. Ah, that sucks, dear. If you gotta go, then thanks for dropping by anyway. It's appreciated. Once again, thanks for everybody who comes by. Even if they're not here now, it's appreciated. Actually, I might change. These hands though, they're a pain in the arse. Wait, that arm's really short. Or maybe I've made these arms too long again. I think I did this yesterday. You guys being so nice to me, but this is why I don't consider myself a great artist. I struggle with stuff like this. Chat has confused me again. I've looked up and I regret it. As you can see, I love taking time on the legs, because I love drawing legs. I haven't been flipping, have I? Flipping is your friend. These legs are still too bloody long. Well, the legs. The thighs are alright, I think. Don't remind me. 24 is actually pretty good. I don't think I've had that number before. Usually it averages about 10 to 15. I hate drawing feet. I hate it so much. Even with shoes on. I think the problem is here, this foot is just... Why is it at such an odd angle? I think it needs to be like, sort of like that. We've got to make sure they're not merging in between each other. What do you reckon, guys? How's this doing? Do you reckon anything else needs changing? Might have to like stare at it for 10 minutes. That's right, you can stare at it with me. Oop. Help if I actually had it the right way up. Here's I don't usually like. I don't need to like draw out where the ground is, because usually I'm quite capable of usually just drawing it like that. I've got an idea. I've got a right idea, sort of right. Yeah, correct idea as to where the ground is, or the angle of the ground. Pardon me. Also, that's why I have this blue rectangle. It helps as a guide sometimes. What do you reckon? Is there any more? Otherwise, I'm going to start cleaning up now. Then there's no turning back. Oh, now that I flipped, gotta flip, guys. As Crow just mentioned, this foot here, I'm assuming you mean this one, because this one looks pretty bad actually. Or the leg actually. What is this music? I'm bloody skipping it. I don't recall that video game, whether that's... What's with all these numbers? Oh, you're counting the people that are watching. Just to wind me up. No pressure. Just stare at your drawing for ages. That leg still looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Bit bow-legged here, I think. I think the foot needs to be moved around a bit more. It is about the quality, that's how it should be, but sometimes it can't be helped. Especially for my comic, I compromise quite a lot these days. So you gotta meet demand. It's like with YouTube. These days, it's about the quantity. When once upon a time that wasn't the case. That's why nobody likes to put out animations anymore. Even I'm at that point of almost not bothering myself. Right, let's try this. I've noticed that. God, this leg, man. This ligma. Oh, this is really difficult. Subtlety, people. I'm not good at this sort of thing. But if you're enjoying watching me make hardly any progress, make sure to hit that like button. Sorry, smash that like button. Right, you know what? I'm tired of drawing that over and over. I'm gonna do clean up for the top half first, then work on the legs again. Right, now I'm doing cleaning up. I'm gonna enlarge that, make the canvas size a bit bigger. Right, clean up. We're doing it for now. How it goes. Oh no, chat's disappeared because I clicked off. There we go. Oh my god, what? I need to look at chat a bit more often because I always get lost when I look up. Someone's talking about Sarah Jessica Parker. Feet fetish. That's a weird one. I don't see people how can be into that sort of thing, personally. Mind you, I think feet are kind of gross, maybe that's why. What is with this music? Oh, here we go. Now we've got the memes going. The poignant memes. Change that a bit actually. Yep. I'll drink to that, Sappy. It's because I don't really practice like drawing legs that much. That's why I'm better at drawing this like headshots and that. Oh. And there I go, just like messing up my line completely. Like I said earlier, this is why you should try and practice as much as you can. Otherwise you're just going to struggle. Like I do. I just don't get that sort of stuff personally. Mind you, it's part of the reason why I stopped going on DeviantArt, because it seems to be all over the place on that site. And the annoying thing is, people are actually artists are getting attention for it. So I'm just like, no, can't be dealing with that. I'd rather go elsewhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, like what you like, it's up to you, but it's just... I just don't like websites that promote that sort of thing, which is what DeviantArt seems to be doing now. Don't get me wrong, not everyone on there is like that, but... A personal public question. What is it? Oh, chat's disappeared now. Hang on. What's my job? It's this. Well, not this specifically, but freelancing, I guess, at the moment. I am considering trying to... I think I might get a part-time job. Because sometimes commission work is really hard. Like, some months it's all really hard to make some money. Self-employed, basically. My night job is a titty streamer. And of course, as always, guys, if you want me to do more streaming, you're welcome to leave suggestions as to what you want me to draw in future. I know I've asked this before, but I can't recall what stream I said that. I can't seem to find like what people suggested for some reason. Obviously be sensible with your answers, otherwise I just won't bother. Now thanks, Pilot. Even though I haven't done any colouring at the moment. Hopefully we'll get to that point. This hasn't, I wouldn't say this is the perfect drawing, but I guess for a first time it ain't too bad. Of course you can tell me that I'm wrong in saying that. I won't blame you. I just hope my patrons don't mind, because this is for them. Whoa, what the? Why did I not follow that line at all? Don't know what happened there. Oh, and again. Sans is still counting the people. It's alright, I'm sort of over it now. Luckily the numbers are going down, I think. But maybe it's just because I'm streaming on a Saturday. More people are going to be watching. In that case, thanks for spending your time with me. Watching some pleb draw. I'm special. Herp-de-derp. Those legs, man. Well, it's just the angle of the foot, isn't it? Looks really odd. Trying to make the trousers a bit baggy here as well. Or baggy-er. Baggy-er. Hopefully things go well. I'll probably have this done in about 20 minutes. And then, to be honest, I'll probably call it a night then. God's sake. I should just mention I can see the numbers now. That's probably because they don't put logos on them because of copyright, or it's because that's probably too much to animate. That's why I don't bother, at least. Try and keep to a minimum. Compromise, man. I'm gonna do this foot, but I'm probably gonna go back and change it or work on it some more when I'm off the stream. Like I said, I obviously do work a bit better when I'm not streaming, so I ain't got to worry about people watching. I mean, it still looks awful. Most of my streams are quite spontaneous, sappy. I just do it when I'm in the mood, basically. I mean, I won't be doing one tomorrow because I'll be seeing my mate. Might do one Monday though. We'll see. Well, for me, because I live in the UK, I usually do about, well, I usually start one about 8 or 9 o'clock. Today I think I started about 9. I mean, I would schedule my streams so people can prepare themselves, but I don't know how to do that. Right, gonna colour her now, him. So, new layer, colour, just gonna call it coal. Anchor this layer, which is the lines I've just done. Do that by using this little lighthouse tool. I think I might make the... Actually, yeah, this is an old picture, so... Here we go. I love colouring digitally, it's so much easier. Just drop it in. Oh, you can hear the music and on. I'm guessing. That's the thing, the music that you hear during these streams, for the most part, it should give some insight as to what games I've played in the past. Or a quote-unquote nostalgic, sort of. Yeah, this has been quite an interesting challenge. Actually, I'll make that book her diary, which episode was it? I think it was this one. I don't get why my computer's so slow. I've got an SSD card now. Actually, I don't think I've ever showed you this, but this is if anybody remembers chapter 2, I've actually this is a panel I never used. So here you go, here's some behind the scenes stuff. Page colour. God, that's going back along. That's like 2015-16, that picture. I'll see you later, Sans. I'll be finishing soon anyway, so thanks for staying by and keeping a very good track of the numbers. Thanks, Arimiza. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. It's alright, I guess. Like I said, it's for something I've never done before. Apart from that leg, top halves came out alright. Right, I'm gonna add a bit of shadow, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night otherwise. Now for the shadow colour, don't use a pure black. This is like a purple, sort of very dark purple. Actually, you know what? Change that. Completely cover it in a new. I'll probably get rid of this, but. Select. Right. Gonna start putting some shadows in. Mind you, first you have got to decide where the light source is coming from. I won't do anything spectacular for this one. Just so you know, this picture, once it's completed, it will be on my Patreon. But you would need to be a $1 supporter in order to have access for it. Just so you know. Sorry, just thinking a little bit, guys. Light's sort of coming basically from above, but not quite. So yeah, you're sort of like coming from this direction. That's why I'm not doing like anything that special for this. Usually when I like to play with lighting, it's a bit more exaggerated from a certain side. Sometimes I just put shadows in just to make everything stick out a bit more. Otherwise it can look a bit flat if you're not careful. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream in some way, guys, make sure to hit that like button. Sorry, smash that like button. The only reason I ask is because YouTube cares so much about numbers these days. Right, because these trousers are quite dark, I'm gonna, for circumstances like this, I'm gonna have to use a complete black. Because if you use purple, like it doesn't really work. Actually, no. Tell a lie. Could probably go a bit darker. Just go a little bit darker. Maybe that'll work now. Yeah, that should be right. Pardon me. Sorry if you smell that. Now this music will probably get me copyrighted. Ah, I should have. There we go. That's alright. It's all good. Now drop in the shadow, see how this looks. The only problem with this technique, I won't know how good or how bad it looks until I've done this. But it's a method of my madness. Also, stop hitting the line. Oops. Turn the colour margin down if it does that. There we go. Team spirit. Here's some trivia for you. Nirvana was one of the first bands I ever got into. Well, I appreciated their music. I was very young though. There you go, that'll go on my Wikipedia. The main reason why I got into it is because my parents had they had the album, and of course as a kid you just listen to whatever your parents had in the car. Along with that and Radiohead as well. Still good music though. Whoa, why has it done that? Right, see how good this looks. Gonna tone it down a bit. Not perfect, but it makes it look a little less flat. I'm going to soften some of these out, so grab watercolour brush, same colour for the shadow, and just gently go across the outline so it softens it a little bit. I think it looks neat. Don't do it on every bit of shadow though, do it on only bits of shadow that are slightly further away than the object it's coming off from, if that makes sense. Like for the hair here, I won't do that. Or if it gradually blends. Do I have a favourite band of artists? Not really. I just listen to whatever. So I like quite a few songs by Radiohead, but I wouldn't say they're like, I don't have like a favourite artist or band really. I just, because I like loads of all sorts of stuff. I got quite into System of a Down at one point as well. Again, I still listen to them every now and then. What else? Queens of the Stone Age. Older Queens of the Stone Age now. I'm not a fan of their music now, to be honest. I'm going to copy that layer because I'm going to rub it out here. Rub out here as well. Rub it out here. We'll see why in a minute. Pardon me. Oops. I get the eraser, the soft eraser. Just rub it out a little bit. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Bit out. Actually, that's probably a bit too much. Make it a little bit more gradual here. And here as well. Looking a little bit better. I can't believe I haven't saved within like the past hour. I can't really say I listen to the stuff from the 1920s. Well, I listen to a bit of classical music, I guess. That's the thing, I listen to all sorts of stuff. If I like it, I like it these days. I never used to be like that. The only things that do sort of I don't get along with is mostly dubstep or like, you know, just mainstream crap these days. Kind of stuff you see on YouTube, like YouTube's trending page, basically. Actually, I'm going to copy this one, just copy this layer just in case I change my mind. I'm going to rub these... Whoa, why is it not working? Why are you not working now? Get rid of her. Just going to blend these with it. Because this looks slightly better, maybe? Actually, maybe a bit too much. I'm gonna grab the watercolor brush again, just blend it gently. Barely touch. Like you're caressing someone on the bus. I don't mind easy listening music. I'm just not a fan of that sort of stuff. Hi David, hope you're doing well. No, I think I might be done soonish. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours. Actually, I probably shouldn't have got rid of her, Layla, because new people are coming in. Basically, this is a gender swap of this character here. Which is from my comics, so you know. Wink wink. If you want to check it out, wink wink. Link is in the description, I think. If not, sorry. Get rid of that. One other thing I'll do. There's a reason why I did this. Grab the soft eraser again. Again, this is just a effect I sometimes do. I don't do it all the time. Rub it out, rub it out. Actually, I won't do that. Maybe. I know I'm sort of ignoring the light source now. You know, this sort of technique makes the character look a little less flat. I think it's quite neat anyway. Fun with erasers. Maybe it's a new series I'll start doing. And now one last thing, because I'm probably going to end it soon, guys. Light. Speaking of light sources, grab the G pen, about 10 point. You probably can't see this, so I'm going to zoom in a bit more. Make sure to do everything, by the way, on separate layers. As you can see here, these are all different layers. If you don't do things in separate layers, you're going to struggle. Copy that layer as well, not like that. The folder. Again, you probably can't see this, so I'll zoom in. Gaussian blur. It's very faint. That's because it's too small. There we go. Just shows a bit of reflective light off the eye. Of course, guys, because this is a gender swap, what do we call him? I was thinking Larry. But that's it, guys, basically. I'll add a bit of shadow for where she's standing. He's standing, sorry. Like here. So I'll just grab that shadow colour I used earlier. Okay, it's just something just to make it look like they're actually standing on something rather than mid-air. Just something. Grab the brush again, just blend it a little bit. Here's me saying I won't do the entire pick on the stream, and I basically have. I hope my patrons can forgive me. I'll have to do another one for them. Turtleneck Larry, yeah, that'll do. I'm glad people agreed with me. One other thing I'll do actually. I'm just showing you guys some of these techniques I do, which I do quite often. Another layer. I'll call this backlight. This is like me doing backline, I guess. So anchor the line tool, the lines to clean up. Bucket tool, white. After you've done that, Gaussian blur again. Can you see that? There's like a backlight now. I think it looks quite cool. You see this kind of thing in anime a lot, to be honest. There you go. Well, that's all I'm going to do for now, guys. So, once again, thanks for coming by. Thanks for everybody who stayed. Thanks once again, Sam, for the donation. And if you oh, that's the wrong layer. And if you enjoyed it, do hit a like. Smash that like button, sorry. It does help. But yeah, that'll do for now, guys. I'll do that again. For some reason I undone it. And of course I will put this picture up on my Patreon, but you will need to donate in order to see it, because it is a Patreon award. So that'll do for tonight, guys. Thanks everybody who's watched, commented and chatted. So yeah. That's all I could say really. I appreciate you guys just sticking by and watching. Thanks for the suggestions, obviously, for the suggestion. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to stream next. It'll probably be within the next couple of days. It won't be tomorrow though, because I've got to see my mate. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. No, thank you, guys. You're too nice to me. Alright, I'll see you later. Goodbye.